Ever wondered where all our trash goes? Think about it. Every candy wrapper, every plastic bottle, every used napkin, it all goes somewhere. We toss it in the bin and poof, it magically disappears from our lives. But the reality is far less magical and much more messy. Our planet is drowning in a sea of garbage. Most of our trash ends up in landfills, massive holes in the ground. These landfills are growing larger by the day, posing serious threats to our environment. Some countries incinerate their garbage, releasing harmful pollutants. So, what can we do? How can we tackle this growing mountain of trash? Some propose harnessing the power of nature itself. What if we could send it straight into the fiery depths of a volcano? Volcanoes, with their fiery throats and insatiable appetites, might seem like the perfect solution to our garbage problem. Imagine a giant natural incinerator swallowing up our trash and leaving no trace behind. It's a captivating idea, isn't it? No more overflowing landfills, no more toxic fumes from incinerators, just a clean slate, courtesy of Mother Nature's fiery furnace. But before we start loading up dump trucks and heading for the nearest active volcano, we need to take a step back and consider the science behind this seemingly simple solution. Volcanoes are powerful and unpredictable forces of nature, and tampering with them could have unintended and potentially disastrous consequences. The idea of using volcanoes as trash incinerators might sound appealing at first glance, but it's crucial to delve deeper and examine the potential ramifications. Could this seemingly outlandish idea actually work? Or are we merely playing with fire, risking more harm than good to our planet in the process? Let's face it, landfills are far from ideal. They might be out of sight and out of mind once our garbage trucks rumble away, but they're far from out of danger. These massive waste repositories pose a significant threat to our environment, leaching harmful pollutants into the soil and groundwater. As rain seeps through the layers of garbage, it creates a toxic cocktail known as leachate. This hazardous liquid can contaminate drinking water sources, poison wildlife, and wreak havoc on ecosystems. Landfills also release methane, a potent greenhouse gas that contributes to climate change, into the atmosphere. Incinerating our trash, while seemingly offering a cleaner solution, isn't without its drawbacks. This process releases harmful pollutants into the air, polluting the air we breathe and contributing to respiratory problems and other health issues. We're essentially trading one form of pollution for another. So, what's the solution? Is there a way to dispose of our waste without jeopardizing the health of our planet and ourselves? The quest for a sustainable and environmentally friendly waste management solution continues. While incinerators might seem like a viable alternative to landfills, the reality is far from clean. Burning garbage releases harmful pollutants, including particulate matter, heavy metals, and dioxins, all of which can impact human health and the environment. Particulate matter can penetrate deep into our lungs, exacerbating respiratory problems. Heavy metals, like lead and mercury, are toxic to our nervous system and can accumulate in the food chain. Dioxins are linked to cancer and immune system deficiencies. These pollutants can linger for years, posing long-term risks. Burning trash might seem like a quick fix, but the hidden costs to our health and the environment are too high. We need alternative solutions that prioritize waste reduction and our planet's well-being. A fiery furnace for our waste? Now, back to the burning question. Could volcanoes offer a viable solution to our trash troubles? At first glance, the idea of harnessing the immense heat of a volcano to incinerate our waste seems alluring. After all, these fiery giants already spew out molten rock, ash, and gases. What's a little more garbage in the mix? The sheer power of volcanoes is undeniable. Their internal temperatures can reach thousands of degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt rock and turn it into flowing lava. Theoretically, this intense heat could incinerate our trash in an instant, leaving behind nothing but ash. However, the reality is far more complex and potentially dangerous. Volcanoes are unpredictable and volatile forces of nature. Their eruptions are often explosive and release a slew of hazardous gases and particulate matter into the atmosphere. Attempting to control or manipulate these powerful forces could have unforeseen and potentially catastrophic consequences. Before we even consider such a radical solution, we need to carefully weigh the risks and benefits. Volcanoes are notorious for their explosive temper tantrums, spewing out a fiery cocktail of lava, ash, and toxic gases during eruptions. Attempting to feed our trash into this volatile mix could have disastrous consequences, both for the environment and for human health. Volcanic eruptions release a witch's brew of hazardous gases, including sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen sulfide. Sulfur dioxide, a major air pollutant, contributes to acid rain and respiratory problems. Carbon dioxide, a potent greenhouse gas, exacerbates climate change. Hydrogen sulfide, a toxic gas with a rotten egg odor, can cause headaches, dizziness, and even death in high concentrations. Introducing trash into this already volatile mix could exacerbate these emissions, further polluting the air we breathe and harming the delicate balance of our planet's atmosphere. The potential risks associated with volcanic disposal far outweigh any perceived benefits. Let's imagine for a moment that we could somehow overcome the dangers of volcanic eruptions and emissions. Even then, the logistics of transporting massive amounts of trash to active volcanoes present a Herculean challenge. Most active volcanoes are located in remote and often treacherous terrains, making access difficult and dangerous. Transporting trash to these remote locations would require building extensive infrastructure, including roads, bridges, and transportation systems, all of which come with their own environmental and economic costs. The sheer volume of trash generated globally is staggering. Transporting even a fraction of this waste to volcanoes would necessitate a constant stream of trucks, ships, and planes, further contributing to air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. The carbon footprint of such an endeavor would be colossal. And let's not forget the human cost. Working in close proximity to active volcanoes is inherently dangerous. Exposing workers to the risks associated with volcanic eruptions, toxic gases, and extreme temperatures is simply unconscionable. Trash transformation. Could volcanoes turn garbage into something useful? Some proponents of volcanic disposal argue that the intense heat and pressure found within a volcano could transform our trash into something useful, perhaps even generating renewable energy in the process. While this idea might seem appealing on the surface, the reality is far less promising. Volcanoes are not magical machines that can transform any substance into something valuable. The composition of trash is incredibly diverse, ranging from organic materials to plastics, metals, and electronic waste. Each of these materials reacts differently to extreme heat and pressure, and there's no guarantee that the end result would be something beneficial. Furthermore, harnessing the energy released during volcanic eruptions is a complex and risky endeavor. Volcanoes are unpredictable and uncontrollable, and any attempt to capture their energy output would require significant technological advancements and carry inherent risks. While the concept of turning trash into treasure using volcanoes might sound enticing, it's essential to ground our expectations in scientific reality. The likelihood of such a scenario playing out successfully is slim to none. Respecting nature's fury. Volcanoes are not our personal incinerators. Volcanoes are awe-inspiring forces of nature, shaping our planet for millions of years. They are not our personal incinerators, to be used and abused for our waste disposal needs. Respecting the power and unpredictability of these geological giants is crucial for the well-being of our planet and ourselves. Attempting to control or manipulate volcanoes for our own purposes is not only short-sighted, but also incredibly dangerous. These complex geological formations play a vital role in Earth's systems, influencing everything from climate to the composition of our atmosphere. Instead of viewing volcanoes as convenient trash cans, we should strive to better understand and appreciate their power and significance. Let's focus our efforts on developing sustainable waste management solutions that work in harmony with nature, not against it. Seeking sustainable solutions. Time to rethink our relationship with waste. The problems associated with landfills and incinerators, coupled with the inherent dangers and logistical nightmares of volcanic disposal, highlight the urgent need for innovative and sustainable waste management solutions. It's time to rethink our relationship with trash and embrace a circular economy that minimizes waste and maximizes resource recovery. Reducing our consumption habits is paramount. By consuming less and choosing durable, reusable products, we can significantly decrease the amount of waste we generate in the first place. Implementing comprehensive recycling programs and composting organic materials can further divert waste from landfills and incinerators. Investing in research and development of new technologies, such as anaerobic digestion and plasma gasification, can offer cleaner and more efficient ways to process waste and recover valuable resources. These technologies hold the potential to transform our linear take-make-dispose model into a closed-loop system that mimics nature's cycles. Join the conversation. Share your thoughts and support our mission. So, what do you think about the fiery proposition of volcanic waste disposal? Is it a viable solution to our trash troubles or a recipe for disaster? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're as passionate about science, the environment, and finding innovative solutions to our planet's challenges as we are, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel and give this video a big thumbs up. Together, let's continue to explore the wonders of science and work towards a cleaner, greener future for all.